Hi, this is Victor Cruz, Super Bowl champion New York Giants, and I gotta get my ICTV.
WICR.
Hi, I'm Pete Considori, and tune into Full Metal Attack Thursdays at 4 p.m. to hear your favorite heavy metal bands. During the show, you will hear up-to-date news about everything metal, including tour dates and album releases. Check it out on Live365 and Ustream.com. Just search WICR.
Full Metal Attack with Pete Considori, only on WICR.
Mic check, mic check. Hello, hello. Okay, I just had to turn the volume up. We are on now. I am here. This is Ross Povick here with Robert Baez, also known as Bobby Baez, from our news class. And today, this would usually be the time for the Ross and Carlos show, but Carlos is MIA. He is getting some breakfast right about now. So,
I am.
So me and Bobby are just going to talk about, what do you want to talk about?
Let me check out the right headphones. Are these the...
All right, we're on.
Okay.
I fixed it.
Alright, I still don't hear him, but...
Do you hear me? No.
Yeah, sorry for the technical difficulties, folks. I'll just, go on, whatever. So, I don't know, throw something out there.
Well, we were talking about the... do you hear me in the mic? No, right?
But just, you're on, so...
Hey.
Are my levels up?
Yours are. I'm sorry. Why it says talk? Is it pro ear? No, definitely not.
1, 2, 1, 2.
See, yours I can hear.
Okay.
Would I turn this on?
Nah, but your levels are there, so...
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So, yeah, and this is like my first time doing it. I don't know. We were just talking about you were defending the WWE, wrestling, pro wrestling.
Yeah. Me and Ross, before I got on, we mentioned the fact that I have a show at 12. The Count Out. Check it out if you want. You'll have to, of course. This is a democracy, but just
At 12, radio show at 12.
Yes. So. Yeah, I was defending it because a lot of people who don't really understand it or who really don't understand it or watch it, they're quick to say that, oh, bro, wrestling is fake. And then I'm always quick to say, fake is not the correct word to use. The correct word to use would be scripted or rigged. Now, sure, when I did my first show last semester, I pretty much explained why I do the show, why I like wrestling, and why I defend it. But you see, people say that it's fake, but yet people would go and watch movies like Die Hard or like The Transporter.
Yeah.
Obviously those movies are fake, and so
Bruce Willis can't fight off a bunch of Russians. Like,
exactly.
Like I doubt if the U.S. was to get taken over, the U.S. wouldn't be like, yo, get Bruce Willis here right now. Like, no.
Exactly. And definitely wouldn't be like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone. So
that's a really interesting point. That it's for entertainment. I like that. I've never heard anyone say that.
Entertainment purposes, and wrestling isn't really calling it a sport on its own is really a mistake, but it's really more of an art because it's the job of 2 performers or 3 or 4 or however many are in the match. It's their job to make it look like an entertaining match. While they're wrestling, they actually have to think on the fly. Well, most of the time, they have to think on the fly what they're going to do in the very next moment. And also it takes real athleticism to actually do what they do. Like, for example, they can't just go in there and put on a good match. We'll get tired in like a minute.
Yeah, I don't know how to wrestle. Like,
exactly.
they're like pretty strong. They're like pretty buff dudes. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I see them.
And a lot of those guys aren't even good wrestlers. A lot of them are just big and they can't really do a lot of moves. They just,
they're just big.
Yeah.
So I hate to cut you off there, but in the studio, I just want to introduce my co-host Carlos. He's back from breakfast.
I gotta say, Starbucks, it really impressed me with a iced mocha without coffee.
Really?
Seriously, Like I tried it with coffee and I tried it without coffee.
I don't think I've heard anyone getting an iced mocha without coffee.
Well, what would that even be?
It would be milk with like white chocolate, with ice, and with frosting on it. It's really good, and it actually gives you your calcium for the day.
Yeah, any milk kind of gives you your calcium for the day.
And seriously, I haven't had milk in so long. Like I think it's been like 8 years since I.
Oh my God, Carlos, your bones must be like withered and almost broken. Like, Carlos, you need milk in your body to stay strong.
I'm sorry.
Unless you're lactose intolerant, which I don't think you are.
No, I'm not like that.
Okay.
No. It's just that it's been ever since I've always drank milk when my mom was around. So when she was around, I just stopped.
Oh,
Yeah.
well. Anyway, what movies are you guys looking to see? What movies do you think are looking good? I know, Carlos, you were talking about Zoopedia and Zootopia. My bad. Whoa. Okay, guys. All right. Wow, I misspoke, and then everyone laughs in my face.
Well, no,
Sorry,
he was
guys.
I had a little chuckle.
We still laughed in my face. Let the record show you guys laughed in my face.
We're
No.
horrible people.
No, it's fine. I misspoke. As well, you should have made fun of me.
Okay, but like seriously,
Zootopia.
I mean, like even though I didn't get the chance to see Kung Fu Panda 3, which I was anticipating.
Yeah, me too. I didn't see it. I'm so sad I didn't see that.
Seriously, we're going to have like a movie night in which we're gonna watch Kung Fu Panda.
We
3.
have to.
Maybe we'll watch the entire trilogy together.
I don't know if I could sit through 3 Kung Fu Pandas at one time. That might be too much Kung Fu Panda for my little brain.
Too much Jack.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
You only did Jack Black for so long.
I watched Tropic Thunder recently. Laughed so hard. That is one of the funniest movies
I love Robert Downey
I've
Jr.
ever seen.
Okay.
Oh my God.
If you want to talk about laugh-tastical movies, like when I finally saw the trailer for the new Ghostbusters.
Oh,
You think that looks good? What do you think of?
Let me just say this.
prepares for sexist
I
comment.
have not seen the original Ghostbusters. And with this movie, let's just say I'm already loving the African American woman actor.
Oh,
that,
Leslie
Leslie
Jones.
Jones.
I love Leslie Jones. I think she's I think she's hilarious.
The fact that she's like the dumb one and she's an MTA like attendant, and I'm like, oh my god, I can already
All
see her. in,
MTA
like,
attendants are dumb apparently. Okay?
Shout out Leslie Jones. If you can hear me, I'm your biggest fan.
She won't.
She
I
won't.
might
Nah.
become a fan
She's in New
person,
York.
you know?
She's doing real people things. But
But that movie's basically like a female SNL. Like,
yeah,
just
I don't know.
gathering. I don't know.
I mean, like, even though they're bringing up quantum physics, which I'm like, okay, I think I've heard enough quantum physics for a lifetime from so many shows and animation.
Big Bang Theory.
Rob, what do you think? Oh, don't get me started on the Big Bang Theory. Do not get me started
What's-
on the Big Bang
What's
Theory.
wrong with the Big Bang Theory?
Everything is wrong with the Big Bang Theory. Every joke on that show is just, hey, we're nerds. Hey, I'm a nerd. Ah ha ha! I don't understand how social interactions work. Hilarious play laugh track. Ah ha ha!
And then Penny's like, I'm not a nerd. I'm blonde and dumb.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole show.
It's
I mean,
just,
I don't have a huge problem with Big Bang Theory. It does get a little, corny sometimes. But
honestly, this is why I don't watch sitcoms. I basically watch a lot of good animations.
There's
like,
good.
no, you know what the thing is?
There's
though?
good sitcoms out there. though.
The better sitcoms are the ones without laugh tracks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even though I watched Cuckoo. It's on Netflix. It's with Andy Samberg. It's like an all British cast except for Andy Samberg. I did not like it. The characters just did not mesh well together. Andy Samberg was the only one who was like good. It was like painful to watch. It was bad. It was really bad. Like I haven't seen something that bad in a while.
I just remember one of my favorite sitcoms. You know the Shorter Bakery?
Yeah.
Okay. Like Drake and Josh and iCarly.
I don't
Yes.
like iCarly. Drake and Josh are love.
iCarly was a poor attempt to get whatever laughs from Drake and Josh there was left. But Drake and Josh
Hilarious.
is one of the funniest shows ever. If you could still watch those shows right now, because I don't know about you guys, I watched them when I was a kid.
Yeah, me too.
But
I love Josh's obsession with Oprah.
yeah, they made a joke on Grandfathered.
Yeah. I heard about this.
Drake showed up. Drake Bell showed up. He was like he was a guest star, and he was like, hey, you look just like my brother, to Josh Peck's character, and he was like, oh yeah, how's he doing? And Drake was like, not well. He's actually in jail for stalking Oprah. So I thought.
That's a great callback.
All right, we've got to go. That's our show. Tune in on regular Fridays. Next week, me and Carlos will be here. Probably not Rob, but
Wait, next Friday, that's spring break, isn't it?
no, that's 2 weeks from now. But we have to go. The promo is playing currently, so thank you.
All right.
We will see you next week.
Catch my show at 12.
He carried the first teacher to go into space, Krista Mikaloff.
Then anybody who has the satellite dish will be able to see the teacher teaching from space.
When that shuttle goes, there might be one body, but there's going to be 10 souls that I'm taking with me.
Nearly a minute after it launched, Challenger exploded.
We will never forget them, nor the last time we saw them as they prepared for their journey and waved goodbye, and slipped the surly bonds of earth to touch the face of God.
For WICR, I'm Andrea Rogers.
Yo, what's up? It's Benzino the Hero. And we are In the Cut. Wednesday, 5 to 6, where we talk about
basketball, video games,
rap, and who knows what else.
I'm an afro.
Afro?
I'm nice round here.
That's simply outrageous!
Frank Kaminsky and Jaleel Okafor. Who are you taking?
Jaleel.
Just wanted to know if it's that black and white.
As black and white as they are.
Rob, what the hell are you doing? This place is going nuts!